Okay, welcome guys to Rome Total War 2. I play single player campaign. That's the hope, at least. I'm playing as the Germanians, the Suebi, who come with sexy club levy. Don't come with a picture, but whatever. Abilities, frenzy, weak defense, shield wall, average attack, blah blah. Lots of people who have average damage but low armor penetration. So they're basically German trope was a warrior, and only when a warrior was not fighting, he was seeking out another. Only in battle could a man earn glory. This was not an easy. Others had to work for. Okay, so it looks like I'm not going to find out whether these guys actually have wooden clubs or not. But I do know that the Germans were known for not being amazingly amazingly being great weaponsmiths. They didn't have the iron around, and it shows in there.
As the main administrative centre in the region, the settlement contains both trade and military buildings. Settlements are the main consumer of food supplies in a province, so it is vitally important to keep food production buildings upgraded to avoid shortages.
Okay. So basically we're looking at how to improve my first city, I suppose. Well, and have a scout. Should we send the scout
are subterfuge experts, recruited via the hire agents button when a settlement is selected. They can be recruited anywhere in your empire and are invisible to the enemy until detected. Spies are vulnerable to champions and exceptionally effective against dignitaries.
Excellent. Okay. So let's just have a peek here. Can we... No, we can't do anything that I really want to do here. So we'll just start getting a good view of what's going on, because... Okay, so he's going to walk all the way around. Oh, he has a big amount of movement actually, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's look at the town. Right, what have we got? Alabu. I believe the Cimbri. I think these are religions. I don't know. This is really... this would have helped if I'd done the prologue, but I was like, hell no, I'm not doing the... Yeah, whatever. Go away. Alright. Oh, no, there are other cities. And it makes sense. Okay, they're the other provinces inside this, as it were, I think, the settlements. So I need to control an entire... No. This would have helped if I'd done the prologue. Whatever. We're going to find out. I'm going... No, this is my province. And it's a minor settlement. Province consists of regions, each containing one
of up to 4
settlement.
Regions,
yeah.
Each one containing a settlement, the hub of activity within it. One of these is always the...
So this is the province capital, and these are the... Yeah, okay, I get this, right. So what we have is the champions of Friagibis, who I'm not going to bother changing their name or anything. But they have a general, I think. Carl General. So these guys look like the best of my troops, who are spearmen, and they look like they have some armour. Well, first of all, start with the cities. We don't want a fortified city. We want to start building some stuff. We got some spare space here, so we can. No, well, it would be good. The noble horse has much to teach us. Scout riders, Germanic tribesmen. Okay. So I'm going to start by just building a field. Fields are always good in towns. Now, my money, what looks to be my money down here, predicted, no, that's predicted income, which looks like my current treasury is 4,000. So which means that I can do some other stuff.
This tab shows all the units or ships available for recruitment in the selected province. Right-click on the unit or ship card to see its description. Left-click on it to add it to the queue, and again to remove it.
So I have available generals, which are generals, cool. And there's lots of them, but I already have a general, I think.
Ready for orders.
Yes, so this guy. What skills do you have? General strength to the character? Okay, whatever. So we want to recruit some units. Or do we? We're going to make some income. Imagine our first bet port of call would probably be the north. Alskillis is a minor settlement. So is this place. So I reckon let's go for them. We have a garrison of just a small troops here. Not big enough to really fend off too much, but maybe they'll do their job. They're javelins, spears, and... I'm going to just... Now, what mercenaries can I get? Can get some cavalry, but I can't recruit it at the moment. Mercenary longbow hunters. Mercenary spear brothers. No, that looks alright, but we're not pressured right now. So, let's use what we got, I suppose. Let's look at the character details.
Shows you the information about a character belonging to your faction. Their name, position on the map, traits and skills relating
general
to
details.
their abilities
This man's
are all listed.
+1 growth per turn, local
of
province,
ancillary
+1 public
characters or
order.
objects.
So he's agent details. No, he doesn't have any. So, okay. And he has an emblem. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right. Army view, whatever. Right, now what is this guy? What's his advantages? The Dread Berserker is founded by... General details. +1 zeal, +1 order from character. Okay, so they both got public order, so that's pretty good. So let's get moving with this army. We'll go explore and see what it does. Sorry, that took me a while, I know. Now, I wonder if it's worth expanding the city. Well, we've done it now. Now... we need to have a think. Commons. Chieftain's Hold. Slave Trader. Okay, so... just standard sort of area. Barbarian settlements were just carefully laid out. Okay, whatever. Let's not worry about that too much. I've got artisans. Now, what does this build? Brine, blacksmith, level 1, bronze. So it basically helps... oh, that's the Averni. Sorry, the Suebi. If we're going to go for aggressive, this could be a potential one. I know it sounds weird, and I'm taking my sweet time, but you're going to have to... We're going to want a blacksmith, so let's get that. I'm going to assume.
For the tribe.
Otherwise, we're going to chill.
The road system within a region will improve as prosperity increases. Better quality roads increase the movement...
Let's end the turn before she...
Excitement at last.
Oh! Technologies, I forgot about this. Where am our technology tree? Aha! Okay.
This tab enables you to research the technology that will give you an advantage over your rivals. To begin, simply select the item you wish to research. There are no buildings required in order to do this, although there are some buildings that require certain technologies before they can be constructed.
Yeah, okay, so it's standard stuff. Military or civil. Now, civil's always good for a good, but military, it's let's go civil first.
In order to construct a proposal, double-click on a faction from the list and then add diplomatic options by clicking on the Add Offer or Demand buttons and selecting one. The proposed deal
the boy
will take
here
shape in the
don't like us.
table.
And
click on the button next to an option to remove it from a deal.
These
When
guys
ready,
are not going to
click
care.
on the proposed
These guys are
offer
going to
button.
attack. I'm looks like I'm going to attack the only guys I don't actually really want to. Let's approach these guys.
Greetings. Speak plainly.
Now, trade agreement's always good.
This option is used to broker trade agreements. Once agreed, a trade route is opened between your territory and that of your trade partner, enabling goods to be traded
sod
for
you then.
mutual
They didn't accept
advantage
me.
and
Can you
profit.
just be quiet, please? Okay, I get what a trade is. Fine. Now, what to do? Coming out of screens occasionally, but we're out.
Ready for
So there's nothing left to do. Oh, you're currently not researching? I thought I was researching technology. There you go, I'm researching civil. Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry. So let's see how it goes. It's just flashing through the things right now. It goes pretty quickly. That's pretty cool. Now, I may be expecting an attack from down the south. I don't want to hire mercenaries already, but I do want to capture the north regions, because the north obviously holds the coastal towns, which is beneficial, usually, in Total War games, to a good economy.
warriors all.
I am the knife on the move.
It might have been an idea to leave the spy doing what he was doing down the bottom, but whatever.
Is there
So these guys don't seem to have an overly big army.
You have selected a character belonging to another faction that you cannot control.
For the tribe. Move out. Your next command.
Well, it looks like I can attack him. Let's declare war on our first thing. Get ourselves into a battle. It should be basically pretty easy. Good job, everyone's agreed war has occurred. Now let's have a look at what they... If it doesn't lag out. Pain
You
map.
have selected a target outside the highlighted area.
Uh,
This means your character cannot reach its target this turn.
Right, well, I can't reach
Provided
him
that an
anyway.
enemy does not block.
Shut up! Dear Lord, woman, you have a mouth on you. Now, we are making money. However, the city does need attending to again, but it's not too bad right now. We do need food, but we're working on that. Right, so I guess just let's see what happens in the next turn. As I said, I haven't done the prologue because the prologue annoys me because it involves 3 chapters of Rome, and I hate Romans. They are annoying and gay and stupid, and I don't want to play as them. That sounds a bit weird, but slightly, because he's the Luigi.
Goods and coin between our
I'm not
lands
paying
would
you.
surely see all prosper.
I'm not going to take that because I'm going to attack him anyway. What might happen. They don't like me anyway, so I don't know why they're coming up to me with... Our hidden agent... Your concealed agent has been found by foreign forces. They are now vulnerable to hostile agents. You said... You're technology. Okay, so let's look at the technology. Now, I could research iron tools, which would make me a lot more effective, and I'm not sure how that would help. Construction would help me... and knowledge of the oak. Well, I guess it can't hurt to have iron tools for now. This campaign map is pretty nice. Got lots of nice detail.
Ready for battle.
We'll take
Winning
this.
a battle isn't just about greater numbers. The balance of units and the general's ability are important factors also. Look at the strength ratio and any reinforcement information.
Oh, shut up. We get it. They're gonna fight. Let's have a battle for once. Oh, Carlis, 270 BC. From what I can tell, he just has some spears and some javelins. This is going to be very primitive barbarian fighting and charges, and we're never really expecting these at or. But I don't know. I haven't seen what they actually put in the crews. I'm just going to assume that the barbarians are not the whole army that everyone, or Rome, as it were. Romans, very heavily armoured infantry. We go in the full barbarian. Weather conditions, fog. I'm going to wait another one just because I want a clear battle. Now that looks like a nice battle zone. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Okay, here's our little squadron. Now we have a lot of spears. I am not expecting much from these guys. Okay, they are. Ah, cool, and we have line of sight. Excellent. This is a new thing in Rome Total War. line of sight. And as you can see, it's been shown there. Right, okay. So, I'm going to detach two of my spears and pop them with some club infantry over here. I'm probably not going to do too many angles of attack because I think I can overwhelm them with numbers alone. The General's Guard is here. We can leave some use here and use here. I'm not expecting massive things, but we'll... From my men. Take time to explore the battle, use press buttons and click on graphics for details of their function, blah 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 blah. Okay, so here's what we can see of their army. Germanic tribesmen, lots of Germanic tribesmen, obviously. Now I don't really want to be caught on the downhill here, so I'm going to move straight up. I'm also going to move up my men here. Now I don't want to run them up, and I'm not scared about showing my numbers right now, although they are walking through trees. Right, so let's have a look. These guys, gnomes with hats. Where's my guys? Bit more badass. Got some capes. That's about the only difference. They don't wear stupid hats anyway. Too close. My computer's like, yeah. Whatever. The graphics aren't on full. My computer can cope with the graphics on full, but probably not while running Bandicam, because it's obviously video recording software, not the most exciting. But you know, you got the. Oh, by the way, you got this cool view. You can go onto insert, and go into cinematic view. You can get down. That spear looks very oddly shaped. Does not look like a standard spear shape, but whatever. That's something very pernickety, I suppose, to pick up on, is the fact that the spears don't. Now, to be careful, because they might have troops that I can't see yet. However, I'm feeling relatively confident because they didn't have too many anyway.
Battle ready.
So we will start moving through.
We serve Germania. Levy.
These clubmen are not going to be powerful. I'm not expecting them to be powerful.
We are the Dark Forest.
Now, I don't really want to engage them without... Now, what do they have? Standard shot or flaming shot? Now, how the hell can you have flaming shot on a javelin? I mean, it makes sense, but I don't think it was used. But whatever. I saw this in one of the videos done by... Oh, I could do this. Right, well, but the environments are really pretty, and it looks like they've just sort of formed a bit of a... Well, now, I don't really want to do anything other than worry them. So for now, we'll let the youths go and do their thing. Oh, have I left the youth behind? Yes, I have. He will stay in reserve. We don't want to throw too many spares too quickly. Oh, these options! There's too many options now. AI group attack. Okay, whatever. We're going to send up a unit of youths to go attack there, and we're going to move up some spear levy in just to scout out. I don't really want to charge off with no knowledge of them. I've got clubsmen, not sure what they'll do. Okay, looks like they're moving out. These guys are on skirmish mode, so they'll run away. So we're pulling these guys up. Oh no, have they? Right, well, let's engage with the spear levy. Or not.
Follow me.
Looks like they want to come out. Now, that gives me an opportunity to just cut this unit off entirely. Now, I don't want these guys to be constantly firing. They have javelins. I don't want them firing into my men. So, I'll just move forward. And it looks like the Germanic tribesmen are already having a bit of a tough time. I'll move up another unit. But it looks like they're already dead. Okay, I'm taking some fire from that front there, so I have to be prepared. Again, we'll try and close off this street area. Use these spears to come in here. Now doesn't seem like an awful time to move in my reserve from here, so... Quite like how it seems to run a bit nicer than Shogun. So as you can see, I've charged into the flank here while these spears are deterring any sort of reinforcements reaching them. At the moment the AI is being a bit crazy, sending pocket after pocket. Now don't really feel like over pushing this.
We will pierce their hearts.
Now, neither do I really want to engage in a full-on slog, but it looks like that might be what I have to do. So let's get some more Germanic spearmen into this position. Now, we are going to have to try and wipe them somehow, so... General should probably move up and do some inspirational stuff, but... although he's not really a general. Germanic use of throwing off fire javelins, which are actually the most stupid things I've heard of for ages, but whatever. So, it looks like the fight's begun, and I don't see why we can't admire the carnage. Let's have a quick check on these. Nope, they're in. Right, so let's have a see if we can spot these clubs. Yeah, they're actually just wooden clubs, which is good, because that's actually... Germanians quite often use Germanic clubs. Sorry, just wooden clubs. They weren't famed for their metal, like, abundance of iron or anything like that. They just really quite primitive. I know it's harsh to say. Victory. Easily done. So... end the battle. So pretty standard. There weren't all that 178 kills. Shouldn't be too massive amount of war being declared on me for no reason. Not even economically feasible. Because they had like nothing. Quite like loads of people say, oh, they look really crummy. Unit card system. It's not. It just looks more historically engaging, I think, than have animated roars. Dodging around. There was nothing ever wrong with these picture cards. I think it was similar for Shogun. They did a good job on them. Nobody said of other than pigs. Oh, cool animation. Right, sorry. We just caught that though. Hooray! Decisive victory. Now I get to choose what to do.
Battle statistics are displayed here, along with the options to occupy or loot if you have captured a settlement.
Ability? It looks like all these things. So it has to be occupy. The diligence continues. Awesome. Laggy.
For battle.
Anyway, but the point is, they're going up. Let's have a quick look at the character who has got level up.
A character's household is the objects, assistants and general hangers-on that he or she accumulates whilst carrying out their tasks, and which in turn affect their abilities. They are acquired as the campaign progresses and can be assigned to a character or placed in reserve for later use.
I'm gonna give him a war. Hold on, let's have a look at. Has no wife or characters. You're. I'm gonna give this guy a warrior because that's really cliche, but that's kind of the path we're going on. But he seems to be doing well. You're really annoying. Please go away. Great job. Good job, man. We now hold us.
In order to move the entire force, make sure a general is present. Select the settlement or the general and right-click on the point you wish to move to. When you release the cursor, the army will walk to the chosen spot.
Okay, so it looks like they're done there. Now I want to send the spy back down, really, to make sure these guys aren't doing anything I don't want them to do.
Heading out.
It's a nice game. It's a very nice game.
This piece cannot move any further now.
Oh, really?
It will be available.
Really? Thank you. God, right. She's annoying. Okay. So we'll leave a garrison here. I don't know how much is going to be needed. It's kind of difficult to say. So I'm going to leave...
Warriors all.
that much. Except I can't seem to split them. Whatever, they're around. I'm assuming I'll probably be able to do that at the end of the next turn. So let's just go quickly check on our new settlement and see how that's all going.
Farms, markets and ports supply food, and settlements and certain buildings within them consume it. Although food is automatically
so, as you can see, the cities are actually expanding as you click the expansion
thing. If total consumption
thing.
is not matched by production, then food shortages can occur, which can lead to
I have
unrest
lots of food.
and, ultimately, rebellion. Make sure you keep food production buildings upgraded.
And we got a farm. Now, ow, sorry, that's an ice cream van. That's not very historic. Don't ignore that. So, looks like we're just chilling for now. Looks like we can recruit a few more men now because... Ooh, slingers. We can get slingers. That's a good thing because slingers are needed. That doesn't mean open. I clicked right click. Bad move. Okay, so we'll get some slingers for the Dread Berserkers. See, they got army names and everything.
Sit. Share my fire.
We'll get some slingers for you and another spear levy.
No finer ending.
That should, in theory, give us... well, Garen. It may also mean upkeep costs are high, but you don't really know what to do right now. So I think let's just see what happens in the next turn, then I'll leave it there for the opening. That's my starting online campaign. I know it's a bit laggy, and I do apologise. That is going to be a kind of a thing. Be able to save the replays. Oh, looks like he's back. He might even attack me.
A very large army or fleet spread over 2 or more unit stacks may not be able to fight as a single force. A faction can field a maximum of 40 units at one time across 2 armies.
Well, okay. I'm gonna say that we should probably leave it there. So I'm gonna call it there, and we'll just save it just to make sure this is exactly the point. Except I can't. Well, looks like we're fighting it. Let's finish this up quickly, shall we? It doesn't seem really worth playing with. Of the video now, it's going to be a little long, but it's fine because you're going to get to see another battle, albeit a bit of a stupid one because he's attacked on a settlement with... He's got a similar guard of... Yes, I like this in the loading screen. That's really nice. The map, not bad, but you know, you can see, which is good. And but he has some cavalry. It's going to be strong cavalry, and we have. So I'm not too worried about how that goes. Oh, good. It's foggy. Oh, this isn't going to lag my computer up at all. Right. He wants to fight. That's fine. He wants a fight. We'll give him a fight.
We are the Dark Forest.
You are the Dark Forest, and you will win this fight for me. So that's my first line. Behind them will be my general with some clubs. Obviously, we have some spears, which we should really place in an adequate position, such as here. I don't like the fact that I have to deploy inside my town. That's really annoying, but sure. In fact, actually, no. We're going to chuck some spears here with the clubs behind. They're going to be our second infantry. Our general's then going to stand behind here.
Spears! Orders! Warriors! Ready!
Okay, that at least seems to be an adequate setup for now.
Fire at will for missiles.
Shut up, we know what fire at will means.
Their post shall face my wrath. Believe me.
Okay, well, it looks like they don't even want to give me time to.
Warriors of Germania!
It looks like they don't want to do any clever things. So, well, whatever, fine. Oh no, okay, wow, they really want to come at me.
Move it! Hold the men! Kill the horses!
So I use this counter-cavalry tactics. Now, these are only Germanic scout raiders, and I don't think they're going to do particularly well here. And yeah, it doesn't look like they're doing too well here. Okay, now seeing that they're routing, I'm going to let them come into my next line. This may seem a bit strange, but whatever. We're gonna.
Our spears are yours.
Now they seem to have just piled in, which is an interesting choice. Well, okay, if they want to pile in, that's fine. These guys are going to go round. This is going to be the easiest battle. I think they said somewhere in the interviews that they were going to try and improve the AI, but this AI is friggin' retarded.
The battle is turning in our favour.
Of course the battle's turning in our favour. They just sent in a load of Germanic archers, no, Germanic slingers in just to combat with some spears. They're going to just get speared before anything else happens. Yeah, no, they're trying to run through. Okay, this looks like this is going to just be a horrible case of AI retardedness. The enemy general, really? For charging through some spears? I wonder why. Ah, right, okay, whatever. That was brave of him, to say the least. I think we'll leave that one there. First time lucky, whatever. Lost 29 men, and he lost. It's just so horrendous. They just charged city objectives to the point where the garrison should be even more secure. But it looks nice. I have key, and the loading bar is digital. Thank God. Whoever is fashion of having loading bars that have like out, stop it. By a quantifiable amount. I want to be like, that looks like pretty much 100%. I, being the bit of a nerd that enjoys this history stuff, Corinthian helmet replica in the corner of my room at the moment. Now, what the hell is this? Oh, they brought in things I can do, like enslave, release captives, enslave, kill captives. Send the captives to the corners of your emperor, where they will help drive your company. I don't feel like... No, I'm going to enslave them. I don't know how big the Germanic tribes are on slavery, but I can imagine.
The needs of my people are simple. Some of your fine trading goods in exchange for our wares. Well?
Counter offer. Take that away. Okay, no, I'm actually alright with them trading there. Either way, I'm not this game while not recording on a Bandicam or Frat, because I think you're going to need a powerful computer to play it with this much men. Oh, he looks happy though. Doesn't he look cool? He's got a bit of a cape. Prologue. Oh, okay. I've just killed the Gutones, so... So they've already gained a known because... whatever, I'm saving. That's me calling it, so stay safe guys. I will bring more of these videos hopefully very soon. So, yes, I look forward to that very much. So stay safe and chill.